Know what I mean? This sturdy more. Be back with another one. This 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 episode I'm gonna talk about the night of the crackdown, the day of the crackdown. So the crackdown, the day that joint happened, I was at my mom's crib and I just woke up. I knew something was going on the day before. So I went down there. I knew my brother was down there. So I remember going in there joint. I mean, we sitting in there talking. And I know we in there talking. And I remember. Damn. I remember we was sitting there talking. You know what I mean? And then I remember just cops started coming from everywhere. You know what I mean? Then I see them knocking on a chick's door on the corner. We all looking out the window. And I mean, we see the cops knocking on the chick's door. You know what I mean? The chick, like, they don't be over here, they be in that house right there. So now, I mean, now, my one man is running out the back door. He's like, come on, run out the back door. We like, nah, because they can't come in, they ain't got no warrant. The motherfucker can't just say they be in that house and they come in. So we ain't leave, he ran, one boy ran, he got away. So now, I mean, next thing you know, all I remember was everybody started scattering. They start coming in. They just walked right in on the porch, but the door before the porch was locked. I mean, so now, they surrounded around the house. Back door, basement, front door, there's nowhere to go. So I remember some motherfuckers ran upstairs and some motherfuckers ran in the basement. I think it was like 8 of us or 7 of us. And I remember I was one of the ones that went in the basement. So when I went in the basement, we tried to run out through the basement door, but there was a cop sitting right outside the basement door. You know what I mean? So as soon as we opened the basement door, he said, get back in there. And then we hear them like they're in the basement. So they came and got us downstairs. No, I think they got them upstairs already. They didn't know we was in the basement. And they came and got us. So now, I mean, they come down the basement. I'm like, I might just surrender. We caught. It ain't no way we getting away. So now, I mean, now, the cop like, oh, the cop like, get on the ground. And so we all got on the ground. Man, they came down that bitch and fucked us up. When I say they fucked us up, like they stop resisting arrest. We ain't resisting arrest. These motherfuckers punching us in the face, kicking us in the face, stomping us. Mind you, we in handcuffs. They still fucking us up in the basement. Motherfucker had my hands was behind my back with handcuffs on. And these motherfuckers was kicking me in my face and just stealing me. There's nothing I could do. But then later, I'm like, I'm not resisting the rust. They just fucking me up. About the time I got, that's why they blurred our pictures out in that newspaper article because our faces was fucked up. Like we was bleeding, and lump eyes, blood, scars on our face, and stuff like that. So now, I mean, now they bring us up there. They bring everybody down. So then, so then, we got burning. And we're like, we got burning. I mean, so now we sitting there, we talking, y'all sitting there talking, I mean, we sitting. I mean, they like, we taking y'all over the police station and questions. They separated us. They put me in a cell by myself. They put my brother in a cell by himself. And then they put everybody else in a cell. And then they started taking our mug shot. And then they put me in the room with everybody else. In the cell with everybody else, and they kept my brother in the cell by himself. Now I mean, so now they put my brother in the cell with all of us. Now we all in there. They start bringing people on over and we don't know what we're in charge with yet, but we already know we're gonna have to sit down and get some time. We don't know. Now I mean, so I'm like, we all take one gun charge, it'll be a lesser time. So we like, nah, ain't none of that shit hard. So we ain't doing all that. But then we had a young boy over there. He like, man, fuck all that shit. All that shit mine. All that shit mine. But they like, nah, you only 16 at the time, we ain't letting you take that charge. We ain't letting you take, the cops will let him take the charge. You know what I mean? So now, I think like we saw the judge the next day. And I mean, they tell us our charges. We got hit with so many motherfucking charges. It was crazy. It was crazy. They didn't even let us get medical help. And they beat the shit out of us. But I remember the next day, all our charges was crazy. All our bail was $300,000, no 10%. So they sent us out the county. And then I think we got like a preliminary a week later or something like that. So, nah, I mean, they sent us out the county, and that was my first time out the county too. But that shit was fun a little bit. It wasn't as bad as people said. Like jail was mock, bro. There ain't nothing good about jail, but it was like a good experience. You feel me? So it was an experience. And I know that's I don't want. I ain't been back to jail since that was the last case I caught. But like I said, man, we went out the county. I think I sat for 3 months out the county fighting the case. I was eating good out there, John. I'm talking about I had 70 bags every week. But nah, I mean, I sat for like 3 months, and we got a pre-trial date, and when we went to pre-trial, that's when our lawyers, because we all had lawyers, they put the information out there saying what y'all can do and how, and then y'all can't even charge us with that because it ain't our house. The house not in our name, so y'all can't charge us with all them guns because the house not in our name. None of the guns was on us besides the gun that was in the car. So now they dropped some of our charges. Then I go to the judge. I remember everybody saw the judge, so I go to the judge with my lawyer trying to get my bail lowered. So I'm like, man, I got a son, and don't nobody take care of my son but me. So he dropped my shit to 15,000, 10%, 15. I had to pay like $1,500 to get out. I bailed myself out, but they dropped everybody else to like $5,000 or something like that. And then I remember getting out. I mean, I'm going to court. I think my next court date was out media. I go to court out media. All our court dates the same day. You know what I mean? But I'm not locked up. Everybody else is locked up. Because I made bail. I bailed myself out. Everybody else at the time, you had to pay lawyers fees and stuff like that. So it was either you go to court with a PD or you sit in jail. You feel me? So everybody had a lawyer, had to give up that money for the lawyers. So I remember my next court date, I think they offered me 4 years. But I'm like, I know they didn't have no evidence on me. So at the same time, but I'm thinking like, should I take it? And I remember probably like, my lawyer told me think about it. I remember probably like my next court date was like in October. So, cause I got out at the end of August. So my next court date was like after the September, I think October. And I remember it's probably like 3 weeks going into my next court date. We about to go to trial. Now, I mean, my lawyer called me like, can you get to Media Courthouse tomorrow at this time? I'm like, yeah, but for what? He like, they dropping all your charges. They had a investigation, like they can't find no evidence on that. Your fingerprints ain't on none of the weapons, or this ain't your house, so they can't charge you with that. You're like, all your charges being dropped, you beat your case. I'm like, damn, I was just about to do 4 years, thinking about taking 4 years to 3 weeks, thinking about it, to a call in the middle of the night talking about you beat your case. You know what I mean? But mainly, I think they just wanted my brother, and they was trying to use me to get to my brother. You feel me? And it didn't work though. So that was the night. That was the night of that. That's what happened. That was the crackdown. We made the cover of the newspaper. You got some pictures. I gotta show y'all the charges and stuff. The charges is crazy. But I mean, that's 30 more crackdown story, and I'll get back to y'all with the next episode. The next episode, we're gonna be talking about females, though. We'll be talking about females and some real shit. So All right, I'm out.